And another attempting through hiker, and maybe you could tell us your trail name and how it's going.
Lucky 7 is my trail name, and so far so good.
How did you get Lucky 7?
Well, that's funny because I actually got it up here at Mount Greylock, and I'm going to meet my wife on Saturday, and we're going to stay there.
Today is Wednesday, is it?
Today is Wednesday.
Wednesday, yep.
And I was section hiking in 2018, and I did not have a trail name. I was there speaking like we're speaking now about family, and I said I had 6 granddaughters, but my youngest daughter had just told us she was pregnant. And I said that maybe we'll get our first grandson. Somebody piped up and said, if she delivers a girl, your trail name is Lucky 7. She delivered a girl. There you go.
Lucky 7. I love it.
7 granddaughters and truly, truly blessed.
Have you seen any wildlife on trail? Anything that sticks out?
More snakes than I saw when I was section hiking.
Any rattlers or copperheads?
No rattlers that I've seen. I've heard other people say there are quite a few out there. And no bears, a lot of deer, of course, Grayson Highlands, the ponies, the cow pastures you walk through. So I always send my grandkids a picture, a little Bambi. So I always send the grandkids the pictures of the wildlife.
Nice. Lucky 7, it's been a pleasure meeting you.
Well, thank you so much for what you do for the hiking community, PTL.
Happy trails all the way to Katahdin.
Thank you.
That's an amazing story right there.
Hey everyone, get another attempting through hiker. Maybe you could tell us your trail name and about your hike.
My trail name is 54 Cold. A little about my hike. It's had a lot of ups and downs, just like the trail has. It's been something that you really need to experience to fully understand. There's an aura on the trail. The generosity of the people like PTL here has made me a more generous person. That's a lasting impact.
That comes from Iceman because he did it for me.
Yeah, that's cool. I think I actually got a soda from Iceman at one point, so that's neat.
So I've been calling you Hunter. Is that your last name?
No, that's my first name.
That's your first name?
That's my name, not my trail name. You know.
And how did you get your trail name?
There's these young couple that was in a shelter, and they didn't even know I stopped in there, but I came through overnight, and I did 54 miles that day, and it snowed overnight, and I was gonna stay at that shelter, but it was full, 9 people in the 8-person shelter.
54, that's huge.
Yeah, a lot of downhill. It was from the Smokies to Hot Springs. So, and then I was telling the story to someone else, and they were in that shelter and they overheard it, and then they gave me the name, so I took it. It was better than other names people have tried to give me.
So I saw you when you started interviewing grabbing your hiking stick. Does that have anything special significance or?
No, the trail provides. Nice. That's something that you would understand if you hike the trail. The trail always provides, and I only have one hiking stick. The other one snapped, and someone in Great Barrington. He's 88 years old, Mr. Harry S. and Tiger Tail Sticks. He just handcrafted these, and they were just sitting at a trailhead, and it was perfect size for me. So
awesome.
Yeah,
it's a nice stick. I like the design in it.
Yeah.
Any wildlife while you've been on trail?
Unfortunately, my luxury item was a pair of binoculars, and I started with the 57.6-pound pack. I didn't know it was that heavy. And once I got to Neal's Gap, they did a pack check for me, and I sent like 14 pounds home, and sent the binoculars home. I wanted to be in the mountains during migration, seeing the birds, but I did still see some new ones to me, like Canada warbler and stuff like that, but a lot of wildlife.
Rattlers?
Yeah, but so in the coast of North Carolina, we don't get the timber rattlesnakes with the black heads, but in the mountains some of them have black heads, and that's what I really want to see. I haven't seen one. I've seen a lot of pictures of them from other hikers, but I still have time, so hopefully I get to see one of those.
Well, hey, it's a pleasure to see you again.
Yeah.
Happy trails. Hope you get all the way to Katahdin.
I'm not a public speaker, so sorry. If
No, that
awkward.
was great.
Yeah.
That was perfect. Thank you.
Yeah,
Thanks.
you.
Hey, everyone. We have another hiker that came in, so maybe you could tell us your trail name and what you're doing out here.
My trail name is Off Trail because I do often live up to that.
Meaning you get off trail a lot?
Oh yeah. I'm looking at my feed, I'm listening to my music, and I just kind of go where the path
Oh,
leads
go
me.
off trail as you're hiking.
Mhm.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'll end up, half a mile or more off trail before I realize I haven't seen a white blaze for a hot minute. So I have to turn back around. But yeah, not just this trail. There's like many trails. And what was the other question?
So now you're doing a long section hike this
So
trip?
last year I did Springer to Harper's Ferry.
Nice.
And then this year I got on a Harper's Ferry and going to Katahdin.
So from Harper's Ferry, you are planning all the way
Oh,
up
yeah.
to Katahdin. Oh, good.
Yeah, that's what do they call it? A myth, I think. Multi-year through hike, something like that. I don't know. There's a word for it,
Oh,
but
nice.
It's like one year, calendar year, I guess, because I started a year ago February and ending up whenever July, whatever this year.
Oh, so you'll do it within a calendar year?
Yeah.
That's a through hike.
Okay. Yeah.
That if you do it within 12 months, that's a
Yeah.
through hike. Good job.
Yeah.
All right. So any wildlife this year?
Yes, I saw a couple of porcupines right on the
Oh,
trail
nice.
that just wouldn't get off the trail. 2 different sections, and they were just waddling away, and then they went up a tree.
Yeah.
Some deer, a couple of black snakes, but that's really it.
No
No
rattlers?
No rattlers, but I did see a black bear, but it wasn't on the trail, it was in town.
Yeah.
So-
That's good. It's a pleasure to meet you. Hope
Pleasure
you
to
make
meet
it all
you.
the way to Katahdin.
Thank you, and thank you for the magic.
You're welcome. Thanks. Hey everyone, PTL here. I caught a hiker just as I'm get set up here on an under mountain road. So maybe you could tell us your trail name and about what you're doing.
My name's Wheezy Pee. I have my dog Boots with me. She's over there.
There's Boots.
We are hiking from Mount Everett Road.
Yeah.
We started there on Monday, got stuck in all that rain, and we hiked into Salisbury, met up with a friend, Quill, and we're going to be doing Connecticut together this trip. So this will be my 4th time doing Connecticut, and Boots' 3rd time? I want to say 3rd. 2nd time? It's her 2nd.
Yeah.
My 4th. So
Now you've done a lot of other parts of the trail too, right?
I have 1,790 miles done.
Wow.
From Amicalola to Mount Washington, except for the Smokies. And then I put my section hike on hold so that I could start over with Boots. And Boots has 1,420 miles. But the last 2 years, we've been kind of redoing everything, a bunch of stuff, and redoing Maryland a bunch of times, and coming up and just having a good time and just having fun, and bringing different hiker friends of mine out and
Nice.
doing new miles for them with me, who's done it before. So it's kind of like, we can experience it together.
Any special spot on the trail so far that really sticks out?
I know it's cliche, but I love the Grayson Highlands.
Yep.
There's something just like, it's so beautiful there. And honestly, like besides the Grayson Highlands, which I know everybody loves because of the ponies,
Yep.
right up that way, I love Mount Race.
Yeah.
It's one of my favorite spots. When I used to live in upstate New York, we used to come here all the time. And I've probably done Jug End to here like 20 times. And I always just have to sit up at Mount Race because
Yep.
it is so gorgeous up there. One time, actually, we saw, it was my husband, me, and a friend. And we saw a guy in like a stunt plane, and he put on like a little air show for us up there.
Awesome.
It was one of my best experiences up there.
And you got Sage's Ravine, which is
Sages is gorgeous.
beautiful. Yeah.
Yeah.
Totally different from the ledges, but it's absolutely beautiful.
Oh, Sages
in there.
is beautiful.
Yeah.
All the water, and with all that rain, we were able to see it like really flowing really well. So
Wheezy Pee, pleasure meeting you. Pleasure.
meeting you too.
Thank you for interviewing with
Yeah.
us. Have a great day.
thank you.
Praise the Lord.
Praise the Lord.
Everybody, and Wheezy Pee gave me a couple stickers here. One of them will go on my hiker sticker board. Maybe I'll do that along with the video of her interview, and put one on my water bottle. There's Wheezy Pee.